on this week's News Update. Taking to the streets for the global climate strike. Diving deep to explore a mysterious shipwreck. And flying high with bar-headed geese. First up, on September 20th, 4 million people around the world took part in the global climate strike. The protests were part of the school strike for climate movement, but this time, school children asked adults to join them. Together, they demanded that governments urgently respond to the threat that climate change poses to life on Earth. Protests took place in 156 countries, including Canada, India, Indonesia, Australia, the United Kingdom, and the USA. The strike was inspired by 16-year-old Swedish activist Greta Thunberg, who spoke to the crowd in New York.
We are doing this to wake the leaders up. We are doing this to get them to act. We deserve a safe future.
Next up, in 1845, a British ship carrying 100 people mysteriously went missing in the Arctic. Years later, in 2016, the wreck of HMS Terror was finally discovered off the coast of King William Island in Canada. Now, for the first time, a team of archaeologists has used a remotely operated vehicle, or ROV, to explore inside the wreck. Thanks to the cold water and layers of sediment, the ship is extremely well preserved, with bottles, plates, and furniture still in place. This is the captain's desk, which could contain diaries explaining what happened all those years ago. The archaeologists will now study these videos for new information about the mystery of HMS Terror. And finally, it's Animal Watch. Bar-headed geese are among the world's highest flying birds. At such great heights, there's very little oxygen. So how do the birds keep flying? To find out, scientist Jessica Meir raised her own gaggle of geese. She trained them to fly alongside her bike and her motor scooter and in a wind tunnel. The geese wore special masks which measured how much oxygen they used. Jessica found that when there's less oxygen in the air, the birds' bodies adjust so they need less of it, allowing them to fly at incredible heights. Now that she's finished her research, Jessica has taken flight herself as an astronaut. That's all for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, and if you have any science stories you'd like us to report on, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the latest science news every Thursday.